The San Francisco 49ers have made significant moves this offseason, shaking up their wide receiver core with bold acquisitions and strategic decisions. With the departures of Jawan Jennings and Kendrick Bourne, the team welcomed veterans Mike Evans and Christian Kirk into the fold. They didn't stop there. The 49ers also strengthened their ranks through the NFL draft, selecting Dazon Stribling as their top pick. But hold on, 49ers fans. There are whispers circulating that suggest the franchise could be eyeing further additions at the wide receiver position. As we dive into the numbers, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. Injuries plagued San Francisco throughout the 2025 campaign. Despite this turmoil, the team managed to clinch 12 regular season victories and secure a playoff berth. That's a testament to the resilience of both the players and coaching staff. But if injuries rear their ugly heads again as training camp approaches, the 49ers could find themselves in the market for another star. NFL insider Jason La Canfora has thrown a tantalizing name into the mix, A.J. Brown of the Philadelphia Eagles. La Canfora suggests that the 49ers might become a legitimate landing spot for the star receiver if the need arises. He noted that the 49ers could eventually part ways with the often-absent Brandon Aiyuk, which raises eyebrows about the team's depth at the position. With a hefty payroll already, the 49ers face challenges with their salary cap, yet the prospect of Brown joining this revamped receiving group is enough to make any fan sit up and take notice. It's reported that the Eagles are looking to move Brown before training camp, with the financial implications becoming easier to manage after June 1st. La Canfora named New England and Kansas City as potential suitors, while a personnel executive also mentioned the Jacksonville Jaguars as a likely fit. The buzz suggests that Philadelphia could ask for a 2027 draft pick and a player in return for their standout receiver, which only intensifies the speculation. Now, while the idea of pairing Brown with Mike Evans and Kyle Shanahan's dynamic offense is mouthwatering, we have to be realistic. The 49ers seem committed to the current group they've assembled after a substantial offseason overhaul. However, one must remember that the NFL is a league steeped in unpredictability. So, as we ponder the future of the 49ers receiving core, it's essential to recognize the balance they must strike between maintaining their current talent and exploring new opportunities. Fans, where are you watching from? What do you think about these developments? Leave your opinions below. With the potential of A.J. Brown lingering in the air, the anticipation only builds as we await the next moves from this iconic franchise. Transitioning to our next segment, let's take a closer look at the defensive strategies that the 49ers are implementing as they prepare for the upcoming season. The pressure is mounting, and the stakes are higher than ever.
With the tension brewing around the San Francisco 49ers, former Green Bay Packers offensive lineman David Bakhtiari has thrown down a gauntlet regarding wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk. Aiyuk, a player with immense talent who recently inked a hefty 4-year, $120 million extension, is now under scrutiny after showcasing several lavish purchases on social media. This has raised eyebrows, with Bakhtiari warning that fame and financial success can often lead players down treacherous paths. Bakhtiari expressed his concerns directly on social media, stating, "I feel for Brandon Aiyuk. Injuries, fame, and money can pollute the mind. It's a stark reminder of the pressures that come with being in the spotlight." Aiyuk's journey has not been smooth. After appearing in just 7 games due to ACL and MCL injuries, he's now in a precarious position. The question lingers, is he spiraling out of control, or is he simply enjoying the spoils of his hard work? As the situation escalates, it's critical to analyze the implications for both Aiyuk and the 49ers. Bakhtiari's comments point to a deeper issue. The relationship between Aiyuk and the team has reportedly soured, leading to a breakdown in communication. It's alarming to think that a player of Aiyuk's caliber, who has shown flashes of brilliance on the field, might be at risk of losing everything due to outside influences or misguided choices. The 49ers have already indicated that Aiyuk's future in San Francisco is uncertain, and trade options have been explored, but the market for him has faltered. Why is that? Teams are aware that the 49ers may be forced to cut ties with Aiyuk, making them hesitant to invest in a player whose situation appears shaky at best. General Manager John Lynch's candid remark, "We're available. Give us a call," suggests that the 49ers are eager to offload Aiyuk, but the lack of interest from other teams is telling. It raises questions about his current standing in the league and whether his off-field decisions are impacting his marketability. Let's not overlook the impact of injuries, which have played a significant role in Aiyuk's recent struggles. He was once viewed as a potential cornerstone of the 49ers offense, a player with the ability to stretch the field and make game-changing plays. But the injuries have limited his contributions, and the ensuing drama surrounding his social media presence only complicates matters. The 49ers fan base is understandably concerned. Aiyuk has the talent to be a difference maker, but the worry now is whether he can regain his focus and commitment to the team. The absence of communication between Aiyuk and the organization is particularly troubling. It reflects a disconnect that can erode team chemistry, especially as the franchise gears up for crucial games ahead. As fans, we must consider the broader implications of this situation. Are the 49ers doing enough to support their players during difficult times? Aiyuk's case serves as a reminder of the mental health struggles athletes face, especially when dealing with fame, fortune, and injury. The organization needs to take a proactive approach to ensure that players are not only valued for their on-field contributions, but also supported off the field. The clock is ticking for Aiyuk and the 49ers. The organization must act swiftly to either rehabilitate Aiyuk's image and career within the franchise or find a way to move on from him. The stakes are high, not just for Aiyuk, but for the future of the team. As we turn our attention to the next story, the repercussions of Aiyuk's situation will continue to loom large over the 49ers as they navigate the complexities of the NFL landscape. As we dive deeper into the San Francisco 49ers prospect for the upcoming season, it's clear that while they're touted as one of the most complete teams in the NFL, they're not without their flaws. So, where do you stand on the 49ers' chances this season? Let us know where you're watching from and share your thoughts in the comments below. The analysts at NFL.com have labeled the 49ers as formidable contenders for Super Bowl 61. But as always, the devil is in the details, and that includes a pressing concern along the offensive line. According to a report from Bleacher Report, one significant weakness could potentially hinder their championship aspirations. The focus here is on the left guard position, which remains a glaring question mark as we head into the season. Head coach Kyle Shanahan's offensive strategy is predicated on dominating the line of scrimmage, especially when it comes to carving out running lanes for none other than Christian McCaffrey. Protecting franchise quarterback Brock Purdy is equally crucial as he gears up for his fifth year in the league. While the left tackle position appears secure with All-Pro Trent Williams leading the charge, the uncertainty at left guard could pose serious issues. A competition is heating up with Connor Colby, Robert Jones, Brett Toth, and rookie Carver Willis all vying for the starting spot. Colby, a seventh-round pick in 2025, has a leg up with his experience, 7 starts and 451 snaps under his belt. However, his overall performance hasn't inspired confidence, earning a mediocre 50.1 grade from Pro Football Focus. His pass blocking score is particularly alarming, ranking third worst among qualifying guards last year. Then there's rookie Carver Willis, who could well be the wild card in this equation. Transitioning from tackle to guard is no small feat, and despite his potential, concerns linger. Scouting reports have raised red flags about his limited range and anchoring ability, which ultimately placed him at number 149 on pre-draft boards. The fourth-round pick will need to prove he can adapt quickly if he's to be a viable option. Meanwhile, veterans Jones and Toth, both signed to one-year deals, don't seem to be viewed as long-term solutions. Their affordable contracts suggest that the 49ers are keeping their options open, but it's evident they're not expecting these players to be game-changers at the position. The reality is stark. Unless someone emerges as a reliable starter during training camp, the 49ers may find themselves grappling with ongoing left guard issues that could derail their Super Bowl ambitions. This is a pivotal moment for the 49ers. Their history under Shanahan has shown they can get tantalizingly close to the ultimate prize, but fall short. If the left guard position becomes a liability, it could very well be their Achilles heel, jeopardizing their chances once again. As we wrap up this segment, it's clear that the stakes are high for San Francisco. With a championship-caliber roster, the 49ers must address these weaknesses head-on. Let's keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts on the left guard situation? Do you think the current competition will yield a solid starter, or are we looking at another subpar performance? Share your insights, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis on the San Francisco 49ers. Your voice matters in this journey toward the Super Bowl.